Hello there, people, and welcome back to Quake. Last time around, we were checking out the latest level of Aftershock, which was, of course, the Abode. A level made by Gregory A. McMartin, which was a totally pointless deathmatch level. Yeah! And as kind of said last time, we're going to be trapped with these for a little bit of time. That's kind of the sad part. So, yeah, if you're expecting me to kind of get into a high, intense, action-based shooter, sadly, you're going to not really be seeing many of those for a little bit of time or whatnot. We have a lot of different randomness to cover. Honestly, Aftershock is a lot more random than, say, Dark Hour or even Q2. Well, even. Q2 is probably the most random of them all. But what am I saying? Anyway, for the time being, I'm not going to worry about any of that. We're just going to worry about the fact of the matter that these are the officiated deathmatch levels, I guess you could say. They're the levels that are part of the campaign that are considered deathmatches. And were probably made in-house. At least the levels by Gregory A. McMartin were. And I believe everything else was besides, House of Dissolution, and maybe Basin. Maybe Basin wasn't. Because I'm not sure if Jim Lowell was ever a part of the company. But Gregory McMahon was. And so all these levels definitely were made in-house. That's one thing we could definitely confirm. And I wish there were more authors actually, kind of told me what they were doing. It'd make life a lot simpler for me and for everybody, because I could kind of only rely upon what we see here. So, yeah. Anyway, this is DMAS04, also known as LavaBox. It's lava, and it's in a bot. This is a small one. Yeah, it's pretty much the exact opposite extreme of the last level. The last level was ridiculously big. This one is ridiculously small. It's pretty much a one-run map that's going to be really, really quick to blast through. Probably ideal for a one-on-one modern modem deathmatch session. Not everyone plays Internet Quake. If someone can manage to get onto the moving platform without being blown off on it, they can grab the Ring of Shadows, the quad damage, and the Thunderbolt, and become God for a short period of time. So yeah, it's pretty much an unbalanced level whereby everything's like ridiculously overpowered if you get to this one area. But it's of course going to be very, very difficult to get to this area, and that's kind of, I guess, the balance there. There's 7 deathmatch starting positions, but it's recommended for about 4, because this level is relatively short. So yeah, let's load it up. I've also finally fixed my whole loading up and deathmatch thing for the time being, because, well, everything's going to have their enemies. So here we are. LavaBox. We're weird capital B, but I guess it's because it's LavaBox. Whatever. Anyway, we come out here at this narrow, pointless starting tunnel. A little bit of random darkness here. Like, what is up with this? Look at this. Look at this weird little random dark patch, people. It's really weird. It's like the rest of this area is lit up, but this one specific corner is dark. It's not like this dark. No. It's like it just goes straight pitch black. What's this, like a corner of the texture that's not supposed to be showing us something? It's really weird. But here we are, LavaBox. A giant freaking level made out of lava. And it's in a bot! Oh my god, I think I know where the name comes from, people. This might be a massive revelation, but yeah. It's pretty much another one of those levels like Arena 2 or one of those levels whereby it's all in one room. So yeah, let's run around, pick up some random garbage, and see what we do. Okay, so first thing first, we probably need a gun. Just gotta make sure, actually. Skill on 3? Well, now skill's on 3, so now I gotta restart. Because, yeah, I don't know if my skill was on 3. I believe it should be on 3. I didn't change anything else besides deathmatch. And oopsie days, I fell in the water. Well, looky here. A fish I can kill. We also have this raised area here with a bunch of nails. Now, if I can find a nail gun, we might be in business. But for right now, we kind of have the minor problem that I don't exactly have any guns. We have a massive supply of nails. That's a start. And there is a nice little weird shiny portal here. Like, what is going on with this? It's just like weird random going portal thing. Well, that's definitely something that doesn't give me any clue where it goes. And there's a freaking Shambler above me. Something tells me this isn't the wisest of ideas. Anyway, as you see, it's kind of like a pain to get on this wooden platform. You have to like hop around to kind of get on it. The best way to do it is kind of go from the middle. Like you want to get on like one of these wooden areas in the middle. And it's about the same really. I think they're like, no, there's no real like easy way to get up here, is there? No, it's just basically float and kind of hope aimlessly that something happens. Or of course you could try and like get on the pillar, yeah. Yeah, it's just a little awkward. It works! It works, and therefore it does. Anyway, as you see, you can kind of run on these like slanted walls to kind of get up. It's a lot like E3M4 was in that regard, the red room. The fact that you have to like hug walls in order to kind of get up them. Anyway, there's a Shambler, so let's continue looking around and see what resources we can get in order to kill Mr. Shambler. Grenade launcher? Totally useful. Bullseye! And that didn't work. As you can see, we can't really reach it by jumping. That's the lesson of the day, people. Can't reach it by jumping. So instead, we gotta hug our walls. Hug our walls. Hug our children and our wives. And kill a Shambler, because the rotfish below with a Shambler will of course make all the enemies in the map. So yeah, the entire level consists of 2 enemies, really, again. It just looks like 3 because, you know, rotfish. Now, I'd like to be over there because that's a super nail gun, and that would kind of do better for me than a regular nail gun. How does one do that? There must be a way to do this, people. And I must figure it out. It's part of my goal in life. My goal in life is to figure out what I'm doing. Also, we have a lot of hidden ammo right here. Right on this backside. The other side had absolutely nothing, but up here, look at all this shiny little ammo. It's like where all the ammo on the map is. Now, we could use the way whereby I'm not going to be guaranteed to die, but I like to complicate things. So let's go through this random teleport and see what happens. Oh! Well, that works. Okay, people. So, hooray for telefragging. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Okay then, people. Well, that was probably the most pathetic fight ever. But yeah. How often can you say we telefrag a random Shambler? Okay, so we got a super nail gun that's totally useless to me. And we got most of the guns. But we do have this. Which, as you see, is basically part of like this. You actually like run up here. So like trying to climb these little platforms can be like a pain. It really is a map whereby you have to like have a lot of precision, which doesn't exactly work well with not dying when everybody's trying to kill you. But if you make it up here, explain to me exactly how anyone's supposed to kill you now. Like if you have enough room to strafe around, and oh my god, I'm kind of stuck behind here. Move! Move for your life! You can do it, buddy! Okay, so as long as you don't do that, you'll be perfectly fine. Yeah, you don't want to fall off the platform because then you get awkwardly stuck. Luckily, it's not like there's any other rocket launchers on the map, so yeah, just hope you can bunny hop around and make it out of there. And oh my god, I keep falling into this random hole. Move! There we are. I made it simple. Take a bit of health and we'll be good in the morning. Alright then, so I have done really nothing useful besides, well, injure myself horribly. Where's the standard nail gun? That's a good stupid question. Where is the standard nail gun? And also, can you get up there? That's like a question to ask yourself. Is there like anything of use up there? I don't think so. Yeah, see, this is just like a little random bridgey thingy. And I'm not sure if there's a regular nail gun anywhere, people. I don't think so. Honestly, I couldn't recall. And I don't do my research before playing these. I'm kind of lazy like that. You want to know? Look on the wiki. There's where you can see all the little pretty details. Add the professional video, it shows everything. Anyway, way up. No, I fell. Luckily, I didn't hop and make a commitment. Oh, look, I can actually like drop right here and get some armor. That might make life easier. Now, if I follow this along, I should get to a bunch of free cells. Sweet. All right. That works out fine. Now it's a matter of just dropping to that platform without, you know, falling off. We can do it. No, we can't. Okay, we can still do it. Perseverance is key to our survival. That or something else, I'm not really sure. I could try and jump to it, but let's see here. Yeah, see, it moves around. It doesn't really come to a place where you can actually just immediately drop on it. It's more like you want to like time it and jump when you can. No! I'm an idiot! I had it! I had it and I jumped! But yeah, getting on the platform definitely isn't the easiest of tasks in this game. You could try and jump over there, but like I said, I'm not a masochist. Says the guy who just died, you know, trying to jump across a pit of lava. Okay, let's see if we can find like a more consistent way to do this. Let's cover this side. Really, all you need to do is jump off here, get this, drop down. Oh look, there's a nail gun beside this pillar. I totally missed that, people. See? There's things I miss in these playthroughs, and there was a reason I had to redo this. Otherwise I would have missed that. See? It was good I died. I had to show that off. Otherwise we would have missed everything entirely and not known. Game. Get me up. Okay, that's pretty much about that. Let's get into the teleporter. Kill the Shambler. Whoop-de-doo. Up over here, and we can get the super nail gun. Then all we need to do is, down here, get this. This. Oh, you. So that way we have a bunch of resources on stock. Now we want to just move to the opposite edge, climb this, and get up so we can get the rocket launcher. Trace this along, you move out quickly, and there we are. Boom, baby. Now you can fight here, boom, baby. Boom, bye-bye. Try to move away, I see, huh? Trying to time that jump, I see, huh? Luckily, no one was in my path. Otherwise, they would have died a horrible death. Okay! Now, I'm not a masochist, so I'm not going to jump to that. Or should I? Should I just to see what happens? I will after I do everything else. Especially since I guess just kind of conveniently dropped here. Oh, look at that! I got a bunch of stuff! Yay! I got quad damage, a thunderbolt, and a ring of shadows. Somehow that makes me God. Note to self, if you want to try and time the jump, actually try and make a jump. That might help when trying to actually do something. Let's see, the lesson is, you can't make the jump. Now we know this. See, I had to figure it out for scientific purposes. Otherwise, we would have had to left the question unanswered, and we can't do that. I mean, what would we do if we left the question unanswered? So, we have to do the entire thing again, but that's beside the point. I had to figure out, philosophically, what would happen. Science is very important to this channel. We're like, very hardcore with our science. Anyway, we need to get on this platform thingy. Yeah. See, that's how scientific we are. We call it a platform thingy. Only the most scientific channels call it that. Oh, let's see here. Where am I going? Oh, I know. How about up here? That'll give me a lot more ammo I don't even really care about. Because why pick up more ammo? All you can really do is kill a fish and you pretty much killed everything in the level. And yeah, for some reason I've already died 2 times. Ain't that amazing? One of the easiest levels ever to complete, I make it out to be one of the most complicated things ever. That's what this channel is about. Doing some of the hardest things ever and make it look ridiculously easy, and then doing some of the easiest things ever and make it look like the most epic challenge you've ever seen. To the point that you have no idea what I'm doing. Hey, I want to get on that platform. Okay, so you like come from here. There we are. Hooray for being able to platform. So now we just want to move around, and now we want to play Let's Not Die Due to the Bloody Platform. Let's see if we can actually get to that middle area. I'd like to do that today. Okay. Voila, we are off. And there we are. Okay. 100 health, 200 health, and so now we are godly overpowered. Hey, come back here, no! That didn't work too well. I probably should have been more patient, but it doesn't matter because, well, this stuff was totally useless to me anyway. Honestly, couldn't I, like, rocket jump from there? I almost want to see if I can rocket jump people. I know this is stupid. Very, very stupid. But this is the type of stuff you need to figure out for scientific purposes. Oh boy. Yeah, boy. Ah, boy. I just want to get up on this platform. Yeah, see, I won't have much running off room, and that won't allow much travel distance that way. But if I can figure out like an area whereby I have more distance, then maybe I might have a chance. Like I think I'd be traveling too low. Could I do it from like that upper platform? Like couldn't I just like rocket jump from here across to there? This seems rather easy actually. See? Ta-da! Much easier way to do it, people. Look at this. I totally bypassed the higher part of the level. Let's actually do the high part of the level now. But yeah, if you want to totally cheese the level, you could. I proved it with science. Or something like that. I use scientific facts. And blowing myself up with a rocket launcher. That was totally part of science. Yeah, when in doubt, blow yourself up with a rocket launcher. Okay, now we just want to get up here. Whee! And now we can kill everyone. And as you can see, this is pretty much the end tunnel. It's symmetrical with the beginning area. That's really what this level is. It's 2 symmetrical areas. This being the power-up side, whereby you can get the stuff, and also where the exit gate is. Other than that, really, it's just kind of a level where you fight around on some little thin platforms. Yeah, that's really all to say about this. That's all I really gotta say about that. Anyway, I really summed up this level. Yeah, not really. This level's very, very basic. It's a 1-room map. you guys already know my opinion on one-run maps. I've said it to death, and I'll say it again. They're always usually pretty dull because there's no exploration factor. Especially when you're talking a deathmatch level, because the fact of the matter that I really don't have anything else to be doing. For someone in a tourney-based match, this might actually make a bit of sense. Um, Except for the fact that I can imagine one of the players is going to be a jerk, get the rocket launcher, and then camp up there for the rest of the map. Like, really, what would prevent you from doing it? There's nothing else that could really reach the player from up there and, like, do it well. The Thunderbolt doesn't have the distance to do it. The nail guns would require, like, a certain amount of time to travel. You'd have to, like, try and pot shot him with the shotgun. And, yeah, you'd have to, it'd be like a crazy match of you trying to move around while this guy just sits up there and easily pot shots you constantly. He'd rack up a lot of kills just from being up there. So yeah, it really kind of feels heavily imbalanced. Um, if you kind of get that control, it just feels like you pretty much won the map. Other than that, it really is just an uninteresting level. It really is just a a cauldron of lava, kind of like we saw in Darmack, but a lot less creative. We didn't see like lava balls bouncing out of it or anything really interesting here. It was just a pool of lava and some floating platforms over it. And yes, it really hasn't been done too much to death, but like I said, it was done earlier, and I feel it was done a lot better, and it was done in the midst of a single player level, whereby it had a lot more purpose. Here, being a deathmatch level, that really is just kind of this is the entire purpose of the level, and it's relatively basic, means that the entire thing feels pretty uninteresting. Um, Add in the fact that, like I said, it really is a level whereby you're not really expected to have any single player playability at all, but it feels like even less than normal because all you really have to kill here is a fish. The Shambler gets telefragged, so really it's just kill a fish, the end. Congrats, you won the level. It's just almost too easy. um, and yeah, that's really kind of the biggest flaw about these deathmatch levels is the fact that they're deathmatch levels. And yes, at the end of the day, that means that I'm just looking at it the wrong way because it's true. You have to look at these from a deathmatch perspective. But the problem is, as I've kind of said a million times before, there's also no purpose to deathmatch maps. The deathmatch maps are totally useless in 2017 because of the fact of the matter that they only like to play like their few maps that they like to play. And so, yeah, we have a bunch of stuff up there that's totally useless. So, here's another map that someone out there somewhere in history possibly played with somebody else. Who knows? Maybe there were actually two people that once upon a time played this level. It would be amazing if that was actually historically true, but I'm not really sure. Um, I never really heard of many tournaments being done on LavaBox, or like any tournaments being done, and I just can't imagine. It kind of was like it was before the internet really got crazy with communication, so you had like some different chat programs or whatnot at the time. You had like um what was it like MSN Messenger and stuff like that back then, I believe. And at the same time, it's like I just can't imagine like anyone really like doing anything. It was like doing these type of levels. Like I said, the original game is sure, but when you start getting to these add-ons, it really feels like they were trying to cater too much to the multiplayer market, and it really didn't do them any favors. Like, even the ones that did succeed, I've remembered for their single-player components. And I think a lot more would have done better had they just done single player. And luckily, they do have pretty good single player elements. We haven't seen like a pack that's just totally deathmatch. But I feel like even these levels could have been like implemented into becoming like single player versions or so, and kind of leave out the deathmatch because really deathmatch is kind of just there for like people that want to like usually the base game's going to get popular, maybe some like custom maps, but not like a commercial add-on. Nobody's going to like go out and spend money just to, on top of the base game to play a multiplayer map with someone. It just really doesn't happen. um, Maybe like two people that you might run into or something like that, and you might actually be able to get something going. But your average playthrough is going to be with either the base game or some custom level that someone made that's easy enough for everyone to download. Convenience is a very big part of this, and yeah, that's kind of where this fails entirely. So yeah, another level that we kind of just check out, but it's totally irrelevant to really even really do anything with. Just look at it. Look at it! Did you appreciate it? Did you see artwork? Appreciate the artwork! And that's what we did. So yeah, really nothing special, unique, or really interesting here. It's a ball of lava. Yeah, it's a bots with lava, and that's what the entire level's constructed out of lava bots. Bots of lava. And really, if you really think about it, it's really just a version of Darmack that's a lot lesser done in comparison to true Darmack. But that's beside the point. Anyway, I think I'm really done here. There's really nothing to talk about. Um, so thank you very much all for watching. I know it's really kind of pointless, these ones. These kind of like the random deathmatch levels that serve really no purpose to anyone. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy yourself and can see something that's redeeming in these, or want to just check out for curiosity's sake, because that is kind of why I do it. There's no practical reason for actually playing all these or doing it, but at the same time, it's almost the curiosity of, well, this level exists, it's on the CD, let's see what it is. See what exactly it looked like, at least. Know what its design was. It really comes down to that and curiosity. And while it ends up getting pretty boring because you're not really having any gameplay at all, it is pretty interesting just to see what builds there are and what levels existed. Anyway, thank you very much all for watching. It's been an adventure, and I shall see you all next time.